That shit's so fucked up. I'm sorry, y'all. I had got some fucked up news before. I ain't get that shit blew me, bro. That shit just blew me. I'm sorry. Um, fuck. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't even prepared. Like that shit just really blew me. I wasn't expecting to hear that. But R.I.P. to that. I ain't gonna say that, bro. That nigga is like a little boy, and that ain't even being disrespectful, but it's like that nigga is like a little boy to me. Like that nigga's always been like, damn, that's fucked up, bro. That's so fucked up. R.I.P. to that man, bro. R.I.P. to that man for real. But on the topic that y'all here for, um, Juneteenth. Crazy, I just talked to Broderick. Broderick said they been in my head doing Juneteenth and Comanche all weekend. They started last Saturday. Niggas ain't even called me. I would have slid through that hole. Niggas know I would have slid through that hole. That's probably why niggas ain't called. I'd have been all up in that bitch, nigga. What? Y'all back in Comanche, nigga? Yeah. Y'all back in Comanche? Hell yeah, I'm finna slide through that hole. But ain't nobody calling nigga. It's cool. I ain't tripping. I ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying? I understand. I ain't, you know, some people might say I ain't no native. You know what I'm saying? But not when a nigga bust these facts on your ass. When a nigga bust out these facts, facts don't lie. So all that, oh he ain't, yeah, y'all niggas partying, party. I'ma talk. I'ma park. I'ma talk while y'all party. Cause I didn't see nobody else come out on here and say nothing. And these niggas litter. And this ain't no, I'm not dissing nobody, nothing. I'm just saying, these niggas partying. The whole fucking country, it's been news channels, everybody looking at my hair. Nobody thought, hey, I'm gonna get on YouTube and tell the real history. Maybe these niggas wasn't listening when our ancestors and our elders was telling us the history. Cause I was listening. Cause I wanted to know. How y'all get all these niggas together and ain't nobody killing each other? So I'm gonna bust it all the way down through there. But I want to start by saying R.I.P. to Alex, bro. R.I.P. to Alex, bro. That's fucked up. I don't know what happened. Like I said, I'm not in the city. Motherfuckers blocked me on the internet, so I can't see. But R.I.P. to Alex, bro. Um, damn, bro, that shit fucked me up, bro. Cause I knew that little nigga, bro. That shit fucked me up. Um, okay, so Juneteenth. From my understanding, and I'm only going as far back as I was told. So this comes from my granny. My granny is Corrine Safford. Corrine Steen Safford. I'll probably post on a community page of my grandma. My granny was the first black woman and the only black woman at the time on the city council of Mahia, Texas. So it's a high respect for us in the city. That's my granny. My grandma, my mother's mother, is Lavonda Jean McQuarrie. Lavonda Jean Potts. Yeah. That's my grandma that went to the Pentagon and did the decoding and all that. She was in the Marines. She told me, she said, when I was a little kid, because we was coming, at this time we already lived in Mahia. But when it went, because my mama used to go when she was a little kid, what they showed on channel, whatever the fuck, um, back in the day, that's when my mama was out there celebrating Juneteenth. So she told my grandma, because my granny passed like when I was like 7 or 8 or something. It might have been older, I don't know, because we went to so many funerals that shit became a blur to me. Um, my grandma told me that the reason for Juneteenth is Juneteenth, and it's not a 19th, 18th, 17th. That's why we celebrated 3 days, at least 3 days. I just told you them niggas down there for a whole weekend. So it's not no certain day. The government told y'all a certain day. It ain't no certain day. Juneteenth is when Texas slaves found out that they was actually free. This is 2 years after everybody else is free. We the ones that didn't know we was free. So we still down here slaving into our people from I guess the East Coast, the West Coast, wherever they came from, was like, what y'all niggas doing? That shit been dead 2 years ago. So in my mind, as a kid and as a grown person, I felt like that's when the slaves was like, either they got the fuck on or killed the slave master, and niggas went somewhere and started partying that night, and probably a couple of nights, cause you know how niggas do. So that was what I was told. So when the internet come out and say, oh, this and that, I'm telling you, somebody that experienced that shit every year on the year, it wasn't a year I missed until they start putting that shit in the fucking city. You see, they back in Comanche now. Comanche is slave land. There's a whole, I guess you would say, trademark or whatever the fuck that tells you where you at. It was that, and it told you this is slave land. Back, you know what I'm saying? So this is slave land. That's why I feel like there was never no bullshit. And I ain't gonna say it never was, cause it was, but cause I remember one year, I remember that, but cause you know this ain't back then, so you know niggas gonna respect it to a certain extent, or niggas is out here drinking all that shit. So appreciate that, Chop. You putting that in. I appreciate that. Shout out to Chop. Shout out to Chop, because if it weren't for Chop, I probably wouldn't even done this live. Because I was just talking to him, and he was like, bro, you need to tell this, you know what I'm saying? So, Juneteenth, from when my mama was a kid, and I'm only going that far back because my grandma ain't here no more, so I gotta go off what she told me when she was here. But my mama was there as a baby, and my mama from Georgia. My mama was born in Cali, and then I think when she was like 5 or 6, she moved to Georgia, and then she moved here when she was in high school. So my mom from Georgia. So my mama, daddy from Georgia, my grandfather from Georgia. They still out there in Georgia. They would come out here when my granny was alive. They would come out here every year for Juneteenth. So that's what I mean when I say everybody came to Mahia. Everybody came to Comanche. Motherfuckers from Houston. I forgot. Y'all niggas sitting out here looking at me in color. No, nigga, you don't look at me in color. Cause I need you to hear what I'm saying. Niggas will come to Comanche from Houston, Austin, San Antonio, Dallas, Fort Worth, Galveston, and then outside the state, you had some people come from Oklahoma, Louisiana. I know I had some family from Louisiana that would come. Everybody would come to this spot. Like Comanche, that's not a city. That's not a town. That's just what it's called. I don't know why it's called that. I forgot to ask my mama before I did the live. Because I was told off by the young nigga dying. So, everybody would come to this spot and they would be there for... Niggas would bring RVs. Niggas would celebrate Comanche. So I just told you they did it. Oh no, you good, Naeem. Shout out to Naeem. You good. I think I was calling. It might have been some bullshit. But, like this, they said, I just talked to Project. Project said they've been celebrating Juneteenth since last Saturday. So, usually the old folks and the people that don't want to be bothered with the young people, they'll be out there from like Tuesday to Friday or Wednesday to Friday, because Friday, Saturday, Sunday is from the young niggas. Now, I broke that down to you. Now I'm gonna tell you from my perspective. Juneteenth was better than 4th of July. 4th of July couldn't fuck with Juneteenth. And the reason why was Comanche is slave land. Like on some federal type shit, like police can't walk on this land unless somebody's been hurt or something. So there's a highway, it's called Highway 84. You take Highway 84 from here all the way till you get to the lake. When you get to the lake, you bust a left. Once you get off the highway, the police can't fuck with you. So you could be drunk or whatever. If you bust that left off the highway, the police can't cross that. Because whoever own that land, it's black folks, and they like, police can't cross this jurisdiction line. So you could go out there, smoke your weed, all that shit, you ain't got nothing to worry about. So the picture you see in the thumbnail, that's where they have like concession stands, people selling food or selling whatever they selling, right? Artifacts and all that stuff. Now you got that, and then you got a dance hall. Now that dance hall, It's like, this is back in like 2010, 11, 12. Cause I don't think I was going once we hit senior year. I could have been. I don't know. I remember that. I remember that 2011 year like a motherfucker. Cause that's what really put everything else on some other shit in perspective. But hey, hey, you go in that dance hall, fool. Just the fuck before we get to the dance hall, I want y'all to imagine pulling up to nothing but just land. Like you got lights and shit, and then you got these big ass speakers you can hear from the dance hall, just boom, boom, boom. And then the old folks playing they shit. When you pull up, you just see nothing but black people, bro. Just nothing. Easily 500 people out that bitch. Easily. Probably more than that. Because this is what I can see. You gotta think about people that's parked out there where there ain't no lights. Where you gotta use a flashlight to walk up and shit. RVs and shit. So, that's what I'm saying. All them black folks, right? You go in that dance hall, my nigga. Dance hall is crucial. Everybody know it's crucial. It's high neck. This is the summertime. This Texas heat we talking about. At night, it's still 90 degrees outside. Probably 95. You go out that bitch. You go in that dance hall. I think motherfuckers used to do wristbands. I don't even understand why, because you couldn't buy nothing in there. But you go in that dance hall. Me and my cousin Quay, nigga, every year we in that bitch. Broderick and Cortland, they over there by the fan. They always by the fan no matter what. Me and Quay, we always by that last window next to the we right there next to the DJ booth, but we like, cause DJ booth is like in the middle or in the corner over here. So we always up against the wall where the window is, cause that's where you're gonna get your circulation to air, nigga, cause it's a bunch of black folks in that hole, so it's hot. Niggas got them towels on, they wiping, nigga. But say, that's gonna let you know what type of nigga you is right there. When you go in that dance hall, nigga, and them bitches, this is back in 2010, 11, 12. And I'm saying this because this is what I remember. This was junior high school to me. Like, I was fucking at 13. So, junior high, nigga, I was, yeah. So, you go in the dance hall, and I usually go in there with my cousin, or he'll come out. If I didn't ride with him, he'll come out, come get me, and then we'll go back in there. As soon as we walk in that bitch, either, you know, my cousin don't give a fuck. He'll come here. Yeah, that he getting his dance. So, you know me. Because this the thing about it, it ain't no lights in there. You probably got a strobe light or something. So you gotta go up the motherfucker like, oh, what's up, cuz? Like, nigga be all in your face. And it's like, nigga, who the fuck? Like, oh, what's up, fool? Like, you know, I can't see this bitch is dark than a hoe. Like, so with the girls, they will come over, you know. I'm not a loud nigga, but like the way I dress, the way I push it together and make me pop out like that. So it's like, bitch come through, what's up? Because everybody come by my first name in my head. So, what's up, man? What's up, big? Because I was rapping back then. Like, what's up, man? What's up? What, you trying to give me a dance? All right, cool. What's up? All night, bro. It don't stop. You getting dances all night. You might get to it. Because DJ, whatever the DJ, however his set go, if he playing the whole song, you finna get a whole dance. If you play 30 seconds of that bitch and flip it to some bikini, and she still fucking with you. Because I ain't gonna lie, I ain't no dancer. I don't knock it, it's just I don't dance. So, bitch come up there, I'm grabbing your hips. Like, and depending on how we getting there, I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying? Because it's all off your motion. You already know what type of nigga I am. You know it in the music. So, it's like, however the vibe she giving me, that's what I'm giving her. So, it was like, no, that motherfucker crucial, bro. Because if a bitch come by and you think you that, and you grab, nigga, get your ugly ass up. Oh, niggas on your ass. You ain't getting shit all night. You ain't getting shit all night. You better hope nobody hurt. You better hurt. You sitting there, you know what I'm talking about. You better hope nobody hurt that shit, bro. Because it's finna be dry for you all night. Nigga, I used to walk out of there with a wet dick every time. Every fucking time. That's why, and it came to the point like me and my cousin Quay, we wouldn't even listen to our grandma because we didn't want her to say one of these motherfuckers was our cousin or something. So we not hurry up and get up in this bitch before grandma started talking to us and shit. Because y'all know, like me and Quay was like this everywhere. So it was like, I don't know what it was about us too, bro. But it's like we just got danced on from, say we get there at 10 o'clock, the shit ain't probably over till 2 or 3. You know, we getting danced on all night. And like I said, depends on how if she stay with you for more than one song, you know what I'm saying? You might got it. That slow song come on, you really gonna see what's going down. That's when you really gonna see what's going down, bro. When you gotta slow that bitch up and you gotta go off, okay, this bitch, alright, yeah, okay, we rocking, okay. And then she get to talking in your ear. Yeah, bro, this shit. So this was like pre-club for me. It was pre-club because like I said, I wasn't older than like 15. We was in that bitch young though, like, cause I was 15 when I hit high school. So yeah, it had to be, and this is just what I remember, cause it's like I guess it's like you hit that point in your life, it like like I said, I lost my virginity when I was 13, so maybe that's just what clicked for me to where it's like okay, I'm looking at women now because I know what's up. Like I remember me and my cousin, I ain't gonna say that nigga, but we used to run around as kids outside in front of our mamas. Like we wasn't old enough to go. I remember, Mama, can I go up there? Hell nah. That's grown folks shit going on in there. You know, you stay your ass right here with the little kid. And we'll be like, man, I can't wait to go up in that bitch. And dog, that first time, I ain't even gonna lie, like a nigga was so thrown off the first time we walked. I'm like, damn, what the fuck going on in here? Like, oh, I don't know if I'm ready for this shit. Like, what the fuck? Like, but it's like, it just amazed you how all them black people was just there and it ain't no problem. It ain't no problem. Like, your grandparents and your elders and your aunties and uncles hope you act up out here. I hope you make ass in front of these grown folks out here. Like, it was that type of environment. And the only ones that were really tripped when it came to like niggas getting killed out there, it was always outsiders. It was never like nobody from a hell. Or had it, you know, you got Tig, Grosbeck, Wortham, what's that one? Forest Glade? I think it's Forest Glade. I ain't been there like it's not repetitive in my mind no more because I don't live there no more. But you got people from all these damn, it was one that I was on the tip of my tongue. But you got all these people that's really from the city, like really from this area. They grew up here their whole life. So it's like I'm I think my mama told me it was a nigga that got killed out there one year, and the body was floating out there. It's the land is off a lake. I've never been out there during the day. It was always night. So, but there's a lake right there, and I think there's an article on it. Like a nigga got killed out there. They found a body in a lake. Police couldn't go out there till the next day because you can't come out here. So that's that. That's Comanche. I just told y'all about. All that shit is Comanche. That's what I grew up on. That's what my mama grew up on. That's what her mama grew up on. That's what my granny built. I want to say 2015, 16, one of those. I don't remember. The shit got transferred to, okay, now Juneteenth will be celebrated in the city park. For y'all, for those that's not from here, let me paint this picture for you. The city park is 2 minutes, right across the street from the hospital, number one. Number two, the police station is 2 minutes away, 3 blocks away. I was like, you know what, cuz I'm not going. I'm not going because, you know, police be on bullshit. At that time, I was already doing what I was doing. I'm like, nah, I'm not going. And my cousin, man, come on, cuz, let's go. Let's see what's out there. I'm like, all right, fuck it. Nigga went out there, bro. I went in out there 5 minutes. The motherfucking cop came up on a fucking horse talking some bullshit. And I was like, man, get this bitch ass nigga out my face, bro. He got off the horse with you. I'm like, see, this is why I didn't want to come out here, bro. We never had to deal with this shit out there. Now y'all done brought it to the city because the white folks cut you a check. Because from my understanding, I don't know if this was when I was a kid. I want to say it happened when I was a kid. I remember a nigga came out to Comanche one year, and a nigga brought a white bitch with him. When I tell you every motherfucker out there got on that nigga's ass, and I feel like that's where that shit came from. Because it was understood. This is for niggas. Nobody else needs to be out here. I don't give a fuck who you married to. None of that shit. This is strictly for niggas. Our ancestors is out here. Our elders is out here. If you bring another race out here, you getting fucked up. Like that was understood. So when niggas start bringing like white bitches out there, niggas got cussed out and told to leave. And I feel like they were like, damn, I can't go out there. I'm white. I can do whatever the fuck I want to. And that's what started that shit. Motherfuckers went to whoever was in control of that, because my granny is long gone at this time. She probably passed a couple years after this. Yeah, it had to be a couple years after this. And whoever ran the whole Juneteenth shit, and I'm speculating here. White folks went to him like, how much you want? Or let us, how much you want for us to help you do this? And they cut that shit. And I knew then, I said when that shit happened then, I remember telling my mom, I remember telling niggas at school, that's gonna fuck us in the long run. And now, you got the whole country thinking, oh, I'm black, it's time to celebrate Juneteenth. I don't have an issue with that. My only issue is that you know the true history. It's like us celebrating Black Panther Day, not knowing the day is actually the day that they got destroyed or some shit. Like, there is pain behind this day. You know what that feel like? It's like working a job and you heard you got fired, but you didn't realize till 2 years later. They didn't tell you they fired you till 2 years later. You like, I'm happy because I ain't got to work here no more, but it's like, damn. That's what it is. You should be happy with it. Hey, the reason I'm not happy because I promise you, if I go to Deep Ellum right now, it's a club talking about, yeah, let's celebrate Juneteenth Day, y'all. And white folks is walking through that bitch. See, because if I had a club and I want to celebrate Juneteenth, I'll be like, hey, it's strictly for the niggas. It ain't nothing but niggas in here. Niggas half off. We getting it in. You know what I'm saying? We celebrating our ancestors. We gonna come together as a people, just a club full of niggas. We gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. My mom, you know what's crazy? My mama ain't gotta work no more for the rest of her life. So my mama said what they should have did, and I ain't get to the Opal lady, cause the Opal lady is the lady from Fort Worth that helped Biden pass this as a national, all this shit. It's our independent. Bro, if you Google it, that's what it says. It says Texas. In abbreviation, it says Texas. But the Opal lady, she from Fort Worth, she don't want to help Obama do all this shit. Naeem sent me an article, and it didn't piss me off. But when my mama told me, cause I was with my mama last night, and this shit came on the news, and it just hurts when you know the truth, bro. It hurts when you know what your grandparents put down, and then you watch just somebody misuse it, abuse it, take advantage of. Bro, a Mexican nigga and a white nigga at my job when I pulled up from my route had a Juneteenth shirt on. And I'm like, damn, where the fuck you get that shirt at? Because I feel like I'm supposed to have that bitch. And he was like, oh, this for all of us, ain't it? I was like, do you know it? I had to break it down to him. When I broke it down to him, he was like, bro, I didn't know that shit. So you bought the shirt, but he's not the problem. The problem is y'all celebrating this shit and don't know what the fuck is going on. Juneteenth is the day, or the days. Juneteenth is when the Texas slaves found out they was free. 2 years after being free. I wish you never went. Thank you. It's a hustle. It's a hustle. It's like, it's another way we can fuck the niggas out of what they deserve. Like I'm sorry, my mama said what they should have did was got with somebody, and instead of making it a fucking holiday, do something that actually helps us. So not reparations. If you're gonna do it, of course I'm for that. But like, go do a program or something. Go do, like, give us something. Don't make it fucking national to where everybody thinks, oh, we got 2 Independence Days. Because July 4th is not for niggas. We were still fucked up at that time. I think we were still in slavery. Even if we wasn't, we were still fucked up. That's not our day. That's why I believe either you celebrate Juneteenth or you celebrate Independence Day. Exactly. They don't want the history out. They can change the narrative when they control it. I'm gonna make it national so then I can say what it actually is. But you got niggas like me that actually experienced and saw. My girl, come on, let's go out here and let's clean up. Come on, after y'all done partied all night, let's go to church together as a people. Niggas don't know that. Y'all don't know that part. And that's why I thank y'all for telling me to do this because it's like, that shit hurt, bro. That shit really hurt. 1963. 1963. The nigga asked me that at work too. It was a Mexican dude. He was like, I was like, dog, from my understanding, niggas was slaves till 1975, but it was 63. But you understand how close that is? Some of y'all got parents that's that born around there. And 76 is the independent. So if 1976 is the independent, yeah, we were still slaves. So why are you celebrating? You're not American. Bro, we're not American. You know why we're not American? In their eyes. I'm telling you from their eyes. You know why we're not American? Because you have to say African before you say American. With white folks, you don't say Caucasian American. 64, see? 68. So technically they would that if you look at it from that perspective, then it's like, oh, okay, I understand why black folks were there. That's why they push it so far away. That's why you see Martin Luther King in black and white instead of color. Because you see it in color, then your brain's going to tell you, oh, shit, that didn't happen too long ago. It's fucked up. But I know the truth. See? Damn, see, yeah, because that was before civil rights, too. Damn. And that's what sucks, bro, because some of our parents, our family members went through that shit. And you get situations like we talking right now to where it's like you just want to erase our history. See, my mama not even 50 yet. I'll be 28 Monday, and my mom's 47. Like I said, she went to Comanche. They having Comanche right now. I would have went, but nobody fucking told me, which is probably good because I'm grown now. So, and my ancestors, my elders is gone. So I don't really have no rules to follow here. So if I see somebody, I don't. And you know what's funny? And I'm not gonna change the subject, but I was looking at some of my old pictures. I don't know if y'all ever heard me talk about how I poke a nigga up, but if you just look at my old pictures, and then you start wondering why nobody ever ran up on field, start putting pieces together. But anyways, that ain't changed either. I'm still on that, but. To see Mahel on TV, on national TV, shout out to Mr. Eccles. Mr. Eccles, the dude, if y'all look at any of them clips, if you see David Eccles, he was a family friend. I think that's actually our cousin. But fuck, now you got me blushing. Mr. Eccles was actually my substitute teacher. I didn't know he was our cousin until I went to my grandma's one day and he was sitting over there. I'm like, nigga, what you doing over here? And he was like, nigga, I've been knowing your grandma longer than you was alive. And I was like, I never knew. So like, everything he says is fucking facts, straight facts. Cause he's the one that told me about my hair history as a kid. Shit, all the way till I was in high school. So, like I said, this man know my family longer than I know my family. So, cause he is my cousin. But people like that, they do what they can because I know Mahel. I know how Mahel muscle you. I know how Mahel's corrupt. So that's why I'm doing this. I waited to see if anybody from the city was gonna do something, and of course they didn't. I would have been cool with a Facebook Live. If somebody would have got on Facebook Live and told the truth, I wouldn't have said nothing. But nobody did that. So I'm like, y'all don't understand that the whole country is looking at this little ass town, no disrespect, this little ass town, and y'all not even, what y'all doing? Y'all partying. Why the fuck is nobody, everybody is looking right now. Right now, this is the last day. It's the last day they're gonna look. Tomorrow nobody's gonna give a fuck. Tomorrow's the first day of summer, from my understanding. Nobody's gonna care. We go right back to being niggas. So why you have everybody looking at you, why don't you say that what needs to be said? And this is when we get to I'm trying to see if I want to go down this road. Because if I go down this road, then that's it. Because the shit's going to be said. But fuck it. Let's do it. This is where we get to what the fuck you stand for. And the reason I'm going to say this is because I promise you. Nah, Trump got a smile like that. Nigga be smiling like me too. That nigga be smiling like me too. We both got big ass smiles. I'm gonna go down this road, and I don't mean no disrespect, but the only reason I'm gonna go down this road is because I promise you, if somebody start digging, they're gonna bring this shit up, and I don't want the city to look bad, but it's gonna look bad. So I'm just gonna go ahead and it's coming from me, so don't take it personal. I'm gonna say this again. Juneteenth is the day black people found out they was free in Texas. Mahia has a problem with racism. I ain't even gotta talk about my shit. I'm not gonna say no names in this because I know these people, and like I said, I don't mean no disrespect. Motherfuckers been called racial slurs at a establishment. I'm not gonna say what kind of establishment. At an establishment, people marched and then went right back to eating at the establishment. Motherfuckers have been called out of their names at their places of work, and motherfuckers still go there. Why are you saying this, Theo? I'm saying this because in public eye, there's gonna be somebody that says, man, this shit is hypocritical. Y'all celebrate Juneteenth, but then y'all go right back to not caring about each other. That's always been in my head, bro, since I was a little kid. Cause I was like, how in these 3-4 days we all cool, but as soon as we leave this bitch, it's right back to fuck you. I remember the last day, it was a Sunday. We left Juneteenth, and me and my mama was on our way back home. And I asked her, I said, Mama, why everybody be cool out there, but as soon as we get back home, motherfuckers on some fuck you shit? And she was like, that's the conundrum of it. We love each other while we are in this environment, but as soon as we leave, it's back to fuck that nigga. It was times I was in the dance hall, and I had plex with niggas in that bitch. Can't bump shoulders with niggas, cause you know they turn on some cheap kid niggas, get the bouncing in the hole, especially that Webby. That Webby, that Boosie come on, niggas bouncing in that bitch. So you don't bounce, oh my bad partner, and you look up and fuck ass nigga, pussy ass nigga, bro, look. And you gotta remember, oh shit, like our ancestors and our elders is here, like let's not, and I keep saying ancestors, I know that means dead people, but we're on slave land, so our ancestors are here. That's why when you bump that nigga, you don't get as angry as you would if you wasn't on this slave land. I had this theory. I think it came to me when I was like 12. And I was like, what if the actual slave land, we take like, niggas start digging up shit, right? Put it in the little valve. Like, put it in the little valve, and then when people come to Comanche, you just give them this. Because maybe this is the energy that's keeping us from killing each other. Maybe we need this energy around us all the time. It was a thought. I don't think I ever told nobody. Because I know, especially back then, I know this shit sound crazy. But dog, the feeling I would get at Comanche, I can't even explain it. Like, the amount of happiness, like, just being around my people. Like, my mom raised me in different areas. We grew up in high-end areas, low-end areas, all time. So I know how to adapt. A smart person could look at me in a situation, like, say I'm at work or something, and I'm chilling and shit. So everybody think, oh, he's happy, he cool being here. The whole time, I'm like, man, I'm trying to get the fuck up out of here. Fuck these folks. I was taught how to do that. But when I go to Comanche, Everything you see me do, that's genuine reaction. You see your nigga, you in there, oh nigga, what's up, nigga? You see these hoes and these bitches, I bet like it's a different energy. And it's like our ancestors died for us to experience this. This is how we, bro. I don't even know how to explain it, bro. Like I can't even explain it, bro. Like when you go every day, you look at, you know how it's a joke how two niggas walk past each other and then I whoop your ass in the head. Like that energy isn't there at Comanche on Juneteenth. It's like, bro, I'm telling you, it was the last day of school every year. Niggas is like, man, I can't wait till Comanche, bro. Fuck a July 4th. Like, who gives a fuck about that? We not finna pop no fireworks. Police gonna run down on it, and if we do, it ain't gonna be in an environment where everybody else, nigga, we gonna be in the streets. That shit is a regular day to us, bro. Juneteenth. You finna see people, bro. That shit is bigger than a fucking family reunion. Like I'm trying to get y'all to understand because I know a lot of people never experienced this. I'm blessed. I can say that. I think that's just what it comes down to. Is I'm blessed, bro. Cause I'm telling you, bro, the feeling. Like my dad would come from Dallas, and even his energy will be on once he get cool. Cause you know my dad. But it's like once he break that, then it's like, oh yeah, we good out here. I can't explain it, bro. It's just I always and it fucked with me because like I would think about that shit for like a week after, because my birthday is like right around the corner from Juneteenth, so I just think like, dog. And this is like the beginning of YouTube, and so you might find some footage. You know what's crazy? Sean Kaya used to throw them Call of Booty parties, and he threw one. It's a club in my head called Club 84. It ain't there no more, but Yellow Beezy went there. I want to say Mo 3 went there. Boosie and Webby was there. Trill Lee that walk around the club, fuck everybody. Them niggas was there. But it's like, oh, so let's do this. My hair zip code, my hair Texas zip code, MEXIA, MEXIA, Texas. The zip code is 76667. So the elders used to tell me, man, God saved this place, damn this place, then saved it again. They used to tell me that as a kid. So as a kid, I was like, okay, this place is saved. But what the elders was telling me was, God saved this place, damn this place, he gotta come back. Yeah, that shit, nigga, what? That shit was like, I'm gonna go back to that. But that shit was like, Lil Jon real nigga roll call. Pussy nigga, fuck nigga. Bro, that shit in the club, oh my gosh, bro. Oh man. But yeah, so the 7, God saved this place. The 6s, it got damned. Either the devil came through or something. But we haven't got to the other 7 where God saves this place again. I say that because if you just find somebody that's really tapped in with Mahel, and they'll tell you the way people get killed there or die there is fucking crazy. It's fucking crazy. If you watch the beginning of this live, bro, I just said like the little nigga just died, bro. I don't know how he died because I just found out before I went on live. So I ain't call people and do research. I don't know. But I know that little nigga. So I pretty much have a thought of how it went down. And it sucked, bro, because the little nigga used to fuck with me. I know his older brother. I know his whole fucking family. I know even his older brother. But for the youngest one to die, it's like, fuck, bro. But I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that publicly. But niggas know if they call my phone, they know what type of time I'm on. So, but I say that because I don't know how the slaves reacted that was on Comanche grounds when they found out they was free. I don't know what happened before then. But I tell you one thing, my head's fucking cursed, bro. Any motherfucker that live there would tell you that, bro. I'm not talking out my ass here. I thank Jesus Christ that my grandma, my granny, my auntie, my Mr. Henry, my grandfather, everybody went out naturally. There wasn't no crazy shit that happened, bro, because it's crazy shit that happens in that town. And I say that because I don't know if the white folks really fucked over them slaves or something, but it's something not right with that town, bro. And like I said, I'm not saying this to be disrespectful. I'm saying this to inform y'all. I lived there from 8 years old to 21. Well, 20. I went to second grade there all the way to graduation. I'm not talking out of my ass. It's just I'm from the city. I came from Dallas. So the motherfuckers that was born there and all that shit, I was an outsider. That nigga from the city, that nigga weird, that nigga woo. Shout out to my cousin Slurm and my cousin Javius. Because I didn't even know these were my cousins. These was the first people I met when I moved to Mahel. And they was like, what's up, little nigga? Like, these niggas, Slurm is like 3-4 years older than me. Exactly, bro. And I'm gonna get deeper on this in a second. But, because I never got to tell nobody this. Slurm and Javius are brothers. Blood brothers. They got the same mama. I'm pretty sure they got the same daddy. They stayed in the same complex I just moved into. So their mom came looking for him, saw my mom, and they got to talking. They was like, "Oh shit, we cousins." So I stayed on the west side. I stayed on the west side of Mahel. I stayed on the west side of Mahel. So, but let me tell y'all this. Mahel is a place for retired people. It's not a place to raise kids. My grandma told me that. I heard my granny say it. You don't raise kids here. And if you do, once you raise them, get them kids the fuck out of here. I never understood these things. Hearing them as a kid, I'm just thinking like, the fuck is they talking about? Like, because I was that kid, my grandma told me, if you don't repeat what I say, then I say things around you where you don't have to leave the room. So I heard a lot of shit. I know a lot of shit about a lot of people. And that's why people don't fuck with me, because they don't know what I know. But it's cool, because if I want to say it, I'm going to say it. I respected my grandma. The only thing my grandma asked me to do was, at her funeral, don't act a fool. Her funeral was on my 21st birthday. Buried her and buried the other shit. When she went in that ground, all my loyalty to anybody else is out the fucking window. The only person I gotta respect is my mama. I don't care about what nobody else talking about. So, I say Mahel is a cursed place, bro, because if you just look, I don't even know if these deaths make the news. And I'm not saying... See, that's why I didn't want to go down this road, because it's like, I can't say one thing without saying the other. I don't know if some of these deaths make the newspaper. Mahel's a small town, so it ain't making the news unless it's just some crazy shit. But on some town shit, I know how some of them deaths get drawn up, and I know that wasn't what that was. And like I said, I'm not talking out of my ass. The only reason I'm trying to tread lightly is because I don't want to. I fuck with people, bro, and I'm not trying to be disrespectful to they deceased people. But just like that little boy, it was just a. How old is? I'm 28, so I'm 27. That's still young. He ain't 25. It was a kid younger than him that some shit happened, and it doesn't make sense, bro. That's what I'm saying. This is like, you remember the Crazies? It's like, nah, fuck that. It is like that. It's exactly like that. And you know what it is? It's This is slave land. The slave land is next to a town. Niggas like to bury secrets. So I feel like if you lie in life, the truth comes out in death. That's what Ayo said. He didn't say it like that, but that's the way I can remember it because I don't remember verbatim what he said. But people, people, people don't address people's issues and they mask it until they die, and then we see the truth right there, and then they cover it up and say, "No, it's the lie that I told you from the beginning." If it was a lie that you told me from the beginning, this motherfucker wouldn't be dead. Cause you said there wasn't no problem, but obviously it's a problem. This nigga's dead. So, and like I said, I'm not trying to offend nobody. Them people didn't get on here and tell y'all nothing, bro. And they live there. They ain't left there. Oh, always. I'm from Dallas, bro. My daddy from Oak Cliff. My daddy from Dallas. My mama from Georgia. But I'm born and raised in Texas. I ain't never left Texas. That's why I just say I'm from Texas, because I don't like having to go down through there like that. But I experienced the city before I moved to the country. So I'm used to fast pace, and then when I hit the country, the shit is like this. So my head is still on this type of time, but the city is like this. So everybody, man, this nigga doing too much. Why this nigga doing all this shit? Why this nigga? But the bitches like me. Never had a problem with the bitches. Never. There's not one girl that's gonna come out and say, Phil was a piece of shit, he woo through all this shit, his dick is bad, all this. It's not gonna be that. It's not. It's not. If anything, that motherfucker gonna tell you how nice I was. Like, I'm not weird like that. But like I said, I come from the city. So back in the day, and I don't know if people still think like this, like if you was from the country, the motherfucker come from the city, he trying to job you. He trying to run game on you. That way, slick talking ass nigga. Like, that's what, but I wasn't that. Like, I grew up, I saw what these niggas rap about, bro. That's why it's like, when you go to see, the thing was, you have a nigga that's top dog in the country, in the town, right? And you got a nigga from the city, and it's like, the shit that city nigga talking about is way more interesting than this shit this nigga talking about. Or the way this city nigga is moving is way more interesting than, so I can see the bullshit. That's why I say when motherfuckers die so crazily, but niggas like, no, it was some normal shit. It's like, I can see the bullshit, bro. Because my head is still on this. My head never stopped from going like this, even when I moved. My shit never slowed down. Never. I was still like, cause I'm from the city, so it's like niggas trying to run game on you, like you gotta be on your shit. So it's like when I come here, if I stay at this speed, then I see the bullshit. Like, and my dad said this, I don't mean no disrespect, but it's like my dad was in and out the pen, bro. So it's like when I used to stay with my dad every weekend or every other weekend, and in the summertime. So it's like my mom teaching you get a job and you do this shit, but then my dad like, I'm trapping, I'm doing what I want to do. So it's like you conflicted, and then you dealing with weird ass niggas that just don't. So it's like when you see the city over here corrupting and fucking people over and putting money into this where they supposed to be putting it into the downtown, but they letting downtown crumble. It's like, ain't nobody gonna call the bullshit. Ain't nobody gonna call the bullshit. See, the internet wasn't where it is now back then. Or I probably would have did this shit back then. Because before I caught my case, on this same YouTube channel, I used to have vlogs and all that shit. I used to be on this bitch talking and all that shit. But I had to take it down because they threatened they was gonna use that when I went to trial. So that's why I changed my name, which we'll get into that when the album come out. But It was a gift and a curse. But it's like that. There's something wrong with that place, bro. There's something wrong with that place. And I feel like maybe there's a cloud over that bitch. Maybe there's a death cloud under that bitch. Because every about 3 months, somebody called me like, hey, you know, so and so did. And it fucks me up. Like, I say this, when JJ died, bro, I knew JJ since he was like 7, 8 years old. Because he stayed right across the highway from me. And his mama and my mama was cool. And when I found out he did what he did, bro, that fucked me up. Like, it really fucked me up because this is the issue. Niggas that's older, and this is generational shit. This goes all across the board. The older niggas do whatever the fuck they do to their life and get mad and manipulate the young niggas so their life will be fucked up so they can feel better. Well, at least I ain't the only one with the fucked up life. I don't fuck this little boy life up for no fucking reason. That happens on a generational thing. Fathers, niggas still holding on to, you remember that championship game in '86, nigga? And then it's like, now you make your kids go do that shit. And now, yeah, my son, my son going to, your son's not happy. And then you wonder why he commits suicide. Like I said, back to what I was saying, a motherfucker will sit here and tell you that this duck is orange, and you like, bro, that hoe red. And then when the motherfucker come up to you, it's red, and they like, no, it's orange, it's orange. I can see the bullshit. And this happens so fucking, dog. Like I said, I don't want to be disrespectful, bro, but this shit happens so fucking much. It's not even funny. Like, I couldn't even make this shit up if I wanted to. Like, bro, that shit hurt, bro. My mama called. She was like, you heard what happened to Alex? And I'm like, nah. And she like, Alex Gardena. And I'm like, yeah, that's so and so, bro. We'll do it. Yeah. Yeah, he did. The fuck? But it clicks in your head. Okay, last time I talked to this nigga, he was on this. And we had already talked about that's not go the other way. It's about the third or fourth time we've had this conversation. And it's like, Theo, you did it. Where the fuck did I end up? But it wasn't for that. But where the fuck did I end up? And then you find out, yeah, he stayed going left. It's like, I don't know, bro. At this point, it's like, it's like y'all want to talk about Dirk and all that shit. Oh yeah, Dirk. All these people died around you, and then he want to make peace. And that nigga, what do we do? What the fuck do we do? See, cause that shit in that town, bro, I've been left that shit. I don't give a fuck about that. Don't ask me about that shit. I don't care. If it ain't Quay or Broderick, don't ask me shit. Don't ask me shit, bro. I don't care. I don't care. You're not gonna drag me down to your level. You're not gonna do that. You're not gonna drag me down after I don't work so hard to get up here. You're gonna drag. Nobody's coming here to apply shit. It's not gonna happen. And we all, like I said, ain't nobody. Y'all know I stay in Fort Worth, so I'm just saying. But you want to call me outsider, you can call me what the fuck you want to. Like I said, my family roots run the way they do. It don't matter. Everybody knows my family. Probably the most known family of black people in that town. But I wouldn't have to do this if motherfuckers... See, don't say that, motherfuckers ain't helping the city, but you're not helping yourself. I had to come out and say, okay, y'all know what Juneteenth is about? You know it's channels from that city that's bigger than mine? Y'all know that, right? Y'all know this channel's way big. You know how they got that shit popping? No, I ain't gonna do that to them. Cause they know. Shit, you can go look at the motherfucking catalog and see. Man, it's cool. I don't care. I don't care. But it's like, you see, I had to have this conversation. I don't even live there no more. I don't have to do this. It was just personal for me. Like I didn't put the name. I didn't put them in the title. Like, but that's my granny. That's my grandma. That's my grandpa. That's my auntie. That's my cousin. That built that. So I'm gonna speak. I grew up with these people. These people raised me. Like, come on, bro. Hey, when I do this live with the album and I show y'all these pictures, then y'all see what the fuck I'm talking about. Like, you know what? Nah, cause I know niggas gonna try to play stupid games and shit, bro. So it's cool. It's all good. It's all good. Like I said, I'm not talking out of my ass. I'm not talking out of my ass, bro. And it's funny. It's funny because it's like, dog, you really gonna make me do this? You really gonna make me do this? You hear that? I ain't never took this up. Oh shit, there's some writing on here. I never knew that. This was 2 days after my birthday. How that look? Y'all see that? Y'all know who that is? Y'all know who that is. And then that's my Aunt Janice. She passed away. And then that's me. See? See, that's say Jamil. Cause my family called me Jamil. Everybody in the city called me Myron. And then, oh damn, I ain't even see this right here. I ain't even see this right here. Who is that? That's my granny. That's the lady that sat on the city council. That's Corrine Steen Safford. That's my granny. That's my great granny. Yeah. Damn, I miss my grandma, man. But no, bro, like, come on, fool. And now, you know, it's baby pictures, so we can grow up older. It's cool. But like I said, I'm from the city. I might not be born and raised there. It doesn't fucking matter. I bet you if a nigga with some money came to that bitch, you want to see how much dick sucking these niggas will do. We've seen it before. Y'all know, man, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that, because I think I got a picture of that nigga in here. That's crazy. They will really shut all that shit down. Like I did in high school when I showed niggas that picture. Oh man, I didn't know. Why ain't you know? I told you out my own fucking mouth and you didn't believe me. But when I show you a picture of me and this nigga together, now you like, bro, man, bro, I miss my grandma, bro. My grandma died. I'm finna be 28. So 7 years Friday. It'd be 7 years. And then I buried her 7 years on my birthday. And I miss my grandma, man. I know she proud of me, though. I know she proud of me. But nah, bro, like I said, like, I ain't gonna do it like that. That's my cousin. I ain't gonna do it like that, though. But nah, bro, like, niggas, this ain't the first time niggas I said. You know what's crazy too? That whole Highway 84 connection. Who you think they want as an interview on that bitch? Shout out my nigga Jorge, nigga. Shout out my nigga Jeff, nigga. Who you think I got the DM, so don't play with me. And you gonna see. You motherfuckers is gonna see. You see the numbers that y'all other interviews did on there? Now you watch when I hit that bitch. Come on, bro. Let's not do that. Let's not act like I wasn't that nigga. I got screenshots. I got DMs. Let's not do that. Like I told you, it's channels there that's bigger than mine, but I bet you never heard of them. I bet money. I bet all the money in my pocket. I got about $50 in my pocket. I bet you all that. I bet. Because I never heard of them. I had to search certain people's name to find a channel with 40,000 subscribers. Don't you think that would come up in your recommended? Let me stop. I'm sorry. Alright. So on a deeper tip, we was talking earlier about the whole, I had a failed football career. I blew my knee out. So let me push my son to do some shit I know he don't want to do. And this is not one person. This is a collective of people. Niggas start. Damn. Oh, bro, because I'm telling you, I'll go down this road, bro. That's it. That's it. I already know niggas gonna be making. I don't care. I really don't care. Niggas start shit for the kids, right? Niggas start. This lie wasn't supposed to go this way, but niggas start shit for the kids. So you know how you got basketball leagues for kids. Just look up little dribblers. Look up little dribblers and look up my head Texas. And you will see that the whole school district was shut down so motherfuckers can go play ball for at least 3 days. Early. So niggas shut down school Wednesday or Tuesday, like at 12 o'clock in the afternoon. And then niggas is done for the week. Go play basketball. Go play football. Don't let the football team make the state. Oh man. Or even close to state. Bro, I'm telling you this to tell you nobody gives a fuck about academics in that town. It's all about athletics. I got my two best friends, Broderick and Quay, are two of the most athletic people in that town. Fucking legends. The speed Broderick got, the speed Quay got, and them some big niggas. I watched it. I remember when Quay, that my nigga. I remember Quay, the teacher had hold him, the Spanish teacher had hold this nigga and gave him a 69.5. So he couldn't go to I think it was track or football. It might have been football. And you know the coach went and like talked to that lady. Nobody talked about how my cousin failed the class. It was all about, nah, we need this nigga so we can do this. Like, it's not academics first in that town, bro. And this starts as you're 4 years old. That little dribblers I just told you about starts at 4 years old. So these motherfuckers all the way to junior. Junior, alright, this coach can't get you where I need you to be. Or he don't listen to me. So we're gonna fire him and bring in a yes man. Yes man got you all the way to high school. Either he transfer over to the high school or whatever the fuck. These niggas will. I can't believe this is coming out of my mouth. I never expect to say this publicly. These niggas will go and talk to the schools, and if the schools ain't cutting the motherfucker, your coach or whoever the fuck represents you a certain amount of check, they'll decline that shit for you before you even knew the school wanted you. Why are you saying this, Fee? All I'm saying is because it happened to me. I was supposed to get a scholarship in track, running hurdles. You know what happened? My fucking coach stepped in. The motherfucker I'd even not my coach, not my track coach, but the head coach. Cause the track coach is my cousin. Well, my track coach was my first cousin's father. That's her dad. And he a somebody, a real somebody. Not somebody that, oh, I broke my knee trying to, on some King of the Hill shit. I pulled my tendons getting us the state. And he ain't one of them niggas. He made it to the league. He on Madden. And that's my cousin, my first cousin's dad. I ain't gonna say her name. Cause she grown now. Shout out to her though. But, so he told me, he was like, you run track for me, nigga, I got you. I was in the streets at this time, and he knew it. He like, bro, if you get out of that shit and come run track, I got you. You know what happened? The head coach didn't like that shit because he had no say so. So you know what? Theo can't run track because it's just not going the way I wanted to. Well, fuck all y'all then. I ain't even doing athletics no more. Fuck this shit. I ain't even going to fucking school because that was the only reason I was going to school. For that and the bitch, I had a bitch. But once I couldn't run track no more, fuck this shit. I say that so y'all can understand why shit in my life turned out the way it did in that town. We ain't even talk about my case. It's just sick how that shit works so 360, bro. Think about how we started this conversation. I was telling y'all about Comanche and the slaves and all that shit. I say growing up, cause I can't say now, cause I talked to my cousin and he like nigga this shit and some whole other shit now, but it was like I ain't gonna say we was segregated, but South Side was where the Mexicans was, the North Side was where some high end black people and white folks stayed, cause you get out there, damn I don't remember that road. I don't remember that road. The auntie I showed you that was holding me, she got a house out there. Big ass house, a whole bunch of land, all that shit. So that's the north side. The south side is where the Mexicans at. My grandma stayed on the border of the south side and the west side. In the middle of the city too. And then my granny stayed on the west side. I stayed on the west side. That's where you got just west side niggas. You know what I'm saying? And then the east side. East side is the east side. You know what I'm saying? I'm from the west side though. You know what I'm saying? So you got DB, Slurm, Afram, Rashad. These are niggas I grew up. All these niggas I'm naming is way like 2 years, 3 years older than me. Like, but they took me in. Like DB took me in, bro. Everybody know DB back then, bro. Was yeah. So I'm a west side nigga. I had cousins on the east side, but them niggas wanted to act like I wasn't their cousin. So went with the west side niggas. We ain't gotta go into what happened, all that other shit. It's not necessary. But I say that to say the segregation part of it. It was, you know, them white folks that's not rich, but they white folks. You had some of them that stayed on the west side and not the east side. But yeah, no, she was married to a nigga, so that don't count. Yeah, south side. No, not south side. There wasn't no white folks in the south side, unless it was them white folks I just said, and then the west side. But I would say growing up, that shit was kind of segregated. I liked it that way though. I ain't gonna lie. Like, cause you knew where you was. That's the thing. Like, you won't end up like, oh, I ended up over here. Like, no, that's not gonna happen. You gonna know what side you on. It's just, bro. And I can't get into the deaths because it's too personal. Because it's some shit that happened there that I don't agree with and I still don't rock with. I don't think that shit went the way they said it went, and it's more in situation. But my grandma told me, she was like, "This time is wicked. Death comes in threes." That's when I learned, because the 3 6s that's in the zip code. That's when my grandma was like, "Death comes in threes." That's why people that get killed there, it's always 3 people that get killed there in a matter of a week. It's never just one death. They might not even live there, but they might be from there and they die. That's why when one person died, Granny used to be like, "Everybody come to the house. I need to put my eyes on y'all." Like, yeah. I don't know. And like I said, I don't mean no disrespect. Niggas take it as niggas sensitive. So, of course, niggas want to say something because, oh, Theo talking about us. Let's reply. Nobody cares about your reply, bro. I'm telling you that now. Before you try to make yourself look all good, go get a haircut by old dude and shit, pay $10 and all that shit. Nobody wants to hear your response. And you only be talking to people there, because best believe I don't care. There's only gonna be 3 people that tell me what you said if they hear it. And you already know who 2 of them people is. So there is no response. You know what the response is? Clean the fucking city up. That's the response. Get a hold of your city. This your city, honey. Y'all niggas let's say this my city. Woo, niggas can't do nothing. Get a hold of that bitch. And a nigga like me wouldn't have nothing to say. See, because you know why I'm doing this live? But because people called me and asked me, "Hey, what Juneteenth really mean?" They didn't call you. Nobody called you and asked you, the nigga that actually lives there and probably at Comanche right now. Nobody called you and asked you, "Hey, what that shit really mean?" And I didn't refer you. I didn't say, you know what, I know somebody that can actually put the game down. No. Because like I said, when the ancestors and the elders was talking to us, y'all niggas was running around playing and shit. I was the only one really sitting there listening. And you know who was running around playing, because they been running around playing their whole fucking life. To the point they had to get on some blindside shit to get some help. And that didn't even work, because it wasn't gonna work from the beginning. You know who was gonna take you in. Stop playing, bro. Like, cause I see niggas playing on the internet now. Niggas done finally made it to society because maybe you're old enough to know how to act now. I don't know. The motherfucker acted like he didn't know how to act for like 18 years. You think now is, and I say acted because I go back to telling you, you got a nigga that's big town hero, but then a nigga see that, a city nigga see that shit and be like, y'all know he bluffing, right? Yeah, he bluffing. Do something if you ain't bluffing. And the nigga want to lip wrestle. See, I was raised, you don't lip wrestle. I'm not finna lip wrestle with no bitch. My grandma told me that. You don't argue with no hoe. You argue with a hoe, that means you a hoe. That bitch. Man, R.I.P. to my grandma, bro. But yeah, if you gonna do that to the hoe, why ain't you doing it to the nigga? Bat that bitch in the mouth, that bitch. So if I'm gonna bat a bitch in the mouth, why I wouldn't bat a nigga in the mouth? Because y'all both the same people to me. A bitch could be a nigga. You got bitch niggas and you got bitches. Both of y'all get batted in the mouth. So I'm calling your bluff. What? The Rockwaller ain't biting? The Rockwaller always said he'll bite a motherfucker. Well, he's not biting. So, and that's where we're at now. That's why you see everybody on the internet. Because they couldn't win in the streets. See, I was chosen. Somebody chose me to get on this bitch. Shout out to Ayo. Like, motherfucker said, hey, you need to get on the internet. But you got niggas that failed in the street and want to come to us and talk about street shit. That's funny. You're around failures, bro. Like I said, I don't mean no disrespect. But you want to call me out of towner, you got an out of towner having to speak on your history. You was born there, raised there, lived there still. Nobody's calling you. Motherfucker got 40,000 subscribers. Nobody called you like, hey, bro, you like talking about other niggas' business. What about the town that you live in? That's what I'm saying, bro. Ayo changed niggas like, hey, niggas call Ayo for, hey, this nigga handled like this. How would you have handled it? Can you get online and tell us? I happen to be one of them people now, thanks to him and God. But nobody's calling. They're calling the nigga that got 500 subscribers, 600 subscribers. They're not calling the nigga that has 40,000 subscribers. Maybe because the nigga that has 40,000 subscribers is online talking about other niggas, but not talking about the shit in their city. Or think we don't know their real name and don't know their history. I'm not one of them. Let me stop, because this is not going to turn into Theo calling out, so this is not that, bro. The base of this conversation is Juneteenth. I'm not going to disrespect another black man on Juneteenth. I wouldn't dare do that. Like I said, I listened to my elders when they was telling us our history. But you niggas was running around playing in the dirt, eating the dirt. But feel they're listening. It shows now. Maybe that's why I have the impact on that town that I do. Because maybe them niggas, you don't hear them niggas talk about, but I bet you hear they fucking OGs talk about me. I bet money. Niggas living in a nigga's shadow. It's cool though. It's fucking cool, bro. I got an album dropping Monday. I'm yet to hear. I could have swore I put a story on my IG saying, give me one artist that has the same catalog as me. I still ain't got no response off that. But it's cool because it proved my point. Shout out to Highway 84 Connection, like I said. And this ain't gonna be no, let's do a live on StreamYard and then you tap. No, I'm going to my hell to shoot my interview. I would have went this weekend, but some shit popped up. Cause you know a nigga got hoes and shit, so you know, gotta keep everybody happy. But niggas know I don't do no hiding. It's not none of that. Like I said, I'm not inciting anything. I'm just saying, like, maybe I'm talking too much. But yeah, shout out to Highway 84 Connection. That's cool. I like that. That's what I'm talking about when I say like build the city up. Like them people he fuck with, I'm pretty sure they tried to fuck with y'all, but you know, and when a bitch try to fuck with y'all, y'all try to fuck her or some shit like that instead of actually doing business. So I shout out that homie, you know. If it's a young nigga, I want to send him on a mission, on a crash out, to where they gotta blow a nigga face off. But you know, it's cool. But yeah, bro, that's all I'm saying. It's just history, you know. Um, history, you know. Um, we gotta know where we going. We gotta know where we came from and know where we going. So that's all it is, bro. That's all it is. Like I said, would you rather me do this or would you rather Channel 8 News do this? It's gonna get done. Y'all can party. And this is not, I'm happy everybody's out there. I hope nobody dies. I hope everything is smooth, copacetic, all that. But I'm just saying, like, somebody's supposed to be here doing the groundwork. Y'all knew this was coming. This has been federal, this has been national news for years. So shout out to Mr. Eccles though. Real nigga, like for real. I'm gonna have to see him next time I'm down there. I should have seen him last time, but nah, bro, that's all I wanted to say. I hope y'all know. Well, let me say it again. Juneteenth is the day or the days, which actually makes sense now because it would have took them days to get that news around Texas. But Juneteenth is the day that Texas slaves found out they was free. Juneteenth is the day that Texas slaves found out they was free. There it is. And you're like, damn, feel that's simple. It is simple. But you have to question why the government don't want to tell you that. Because it put lashes on their back. Because now people are like, damn, we celebrating the day that black folks got free. Like, it's kind of sad that they found out 2 years later. This is why this is supposed to be a black thing and not an everybody thing. You know what that shit feel like to see a white person wearing a Happy Juneteenth? You like I don't sock you in your fucking face. It wasn't me, but it was your people. Thank you. And that's how I feel. That's really how I feel. Like, if you know what's funny? Niggas choose not to be free. Like I said, I think I told Naeem or Chop. I probably told both of y'all. But there hasn't been a country that got their freedom without revolution. It has to be bloodshed. We can shed each other blood all fucking day, but when it comes to them, oh no, I don't know about that. Well, I tell you what, either we kill them or they kill us. Which one you want? And niggas rather get killed. Because this is where the whole YOLA shit come from. I know the white folks gonna kill me or a nigga gonna kill me, so let me just live it up. How about you fight so you can live longer? Because I might die. You just said it, one of these folks is gonna kill you, so what's the... We pussy. That's what it is. That's just what it is. Like, we hoes now. You know how soft men is nowadays? They have a whole soft man era. I wish a motherfucker would tell me to get in tune with my soft side. It's just, and I'm not homophobic. I'm not none of that shit. Like, it's just, a man is a man. Maybe because I grew up seeing my dad. My dad might have not been the best example, but at least I knew what men do. I ain't never seen my dad be no hoe. I seen my dad, and my brother Sean can tell you this, because he was in the front seat. I was in the back. Where American Airlines Center is, that's 35, 45. You got all that shit right there, right? 30, 20, 30. I don't think 20 right there. I don't know. My dad, you know how he got overpasses? My dad stopped on the overpass, got out the car, and went to the car behind him and started cussing him out. That's the kind of dad I grew up with. So if y'all think I'm passive aggressive, I'm sorry. Passive aggressive. I don't know. But if I do that, I'm sorry. But that's the man I grew up with. And my brother looks like my dad, and I act like my dad. I'm sorry. I fought it my whole life, bro. But it's just some shit that's just in you. So maybe that was the whole thing. Maybe that's why I went through what I went through in my head. I never hold nobody. I never tried to pull nobody. Passive. Fuck. Passive aggressive. Aggress. Aggressive. Aggressive. Oh, passive. I'm tired, bro. Passive. Aggressive. Aggressive. Passive. Aggressive. Okay. Thank you. I'm that type of nigga, bro. If I don't know something, I'm gonna say it until I get it right. Appreciate that, Trop. But my dad stopped on a fucking interstate, got out of his car, and cut somebody out. So I seen my dad beat folks up. I seen. So I'm sorry, but I don't know what a fucking soft part, a soft area. I don't know that shit. And I feel like a woman should probably help me with that, not another nigga. I don't believe in getting in jerk circles. And this is not knocking to nobody. I'm just saying, me personally, like, I'd rather call my nigga and vent to him than get in a fucking jerk circle and, oh, this bitch left me, oh, this. I don't know. If that makes me, if that's mean to say, hey man, everybody's not gonna like your opinion. So I don't know. It's just like I said, we got hoes now. We got men that's hoes. You got men that don't want to get in touch with their masculine side. You think them niggas finna get out here and fight for anybody? They don't want to fight for themselves. Why the fuck would you think they finna fight for you? I used to want to die for my people, bro. I did. You could ask my mama. I went to her when I was 14 and told her, I want to die for a change, mama. I saw Pac, I saw JFK, I saw Pimp, I saw everybody. I want to do it. She was like, you gotta understand that people might not appreciate your death the way you think they should, the way they fucking should. And I didn't understand that until like a year ago, and I'm like, I die for these motherfuckers, and they keep doing the same shit. And then 15 letters while they getting fucked up the ass. And they, man, Theo said this. The way they do Nipsey. Nipsey said all that shit. Niggas ain't here until he died. Nipsey was a king. Why'd you tell him that while he was here? You ain't gotta tell me that while I'm here. I don't give a fuck. You don't gotta tell me shit. As long as Jesus tells me, hey, I see you, nigga. You good. I'm straight. I don't need no pats on no back. My pastor told me he'd tell me, it was part of his sermon. He said, if you waiting for somebody to pat your back for something you did, you'll be waiting your whole life. That shit stuck with me, bro. And I heard that shit when I was like 17, 18. And it just stuck with me. I was like, damn. Like, so I don't look for people to, oh, your album was good. I know it's good. It depends on who say it, but it's like I appreciate it, but it's like I know myself. I know if I put my all into something, I don't need nobody to tell me it's good. I know it's good. I put everything I had into it. If you pull up and your engine knocking and it ain't knocking when I'm done, you ain't gotta say, oh, you fixed it. I know I fixed it. I appreciate you saying that, but I'm not expecting you to say that. That's what I'm trying to get at. Like, people probably be like, damn, bro, I'm glad you told us what the real meaning of Juneteenth is. And it's like, that's what I'm supposed to do. That's why my ancestors sat me down when I was 6 and 7. Bro, I was a kid, people would talk to me like I was a grown person. Just because I always around people older than me. I was always around people older than me. So I understood what they were saying. Yeah, the whole conversation, yeah. Yeah, that boy different. So when you got situations like this, and I can really tell y'all, like, that's what I'm here for. I'm not here to say, man, fuck that nigga, pussy, and all that nigga. Go look at somebody else for that shit. And then tell me where they at in 2 years. We keep seeing that shit. And I'm not gonna get on here and lip wrestle with no nigga. You'll never see me in no YouTube war. I'm not that type of nigga, bro. You speak on me, I'm gonna come see you. It's that simple. And if I don't come see you, then I don't look at you as a fucking problem. A lot of people got tricked out of their positions. But what Grump say, being so masculine it becomes feminine, then you wonder why nigga. I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that. But like I said, it's niggas in that city. Probably know more than I do. Or probably they don't. Maybe they just stupid. I thought they was acting in school, but maybe they really just stupid. But they been there longer than me. My roots might run deeper, but I'm kin to a lot of people there. Now, whether they want to claim a nigga or not, that's on them. But my cousin Quay Gamble, we've been best friends since like the 4th grade. We was best friends, or we was friends. We felt like we was best friends before we found out we was cousins. And that nigga never left my side when everybody was like, fuck Theo. And even gave him a hard time for being my best friend. He was like, I don't give a fuck, nigga. And he was telling nigga, if you talk about him while I'm here, I'm gonna go back and tell him what you said. And that's my nigga, bro. That's my dog. And Broderick the same way. Like, Broderick showed me, like, he left. Broderick graduated 2013. So I was going into my junior year when he left. And that's when I really jumped out there. And I ain't gonna lie, I was mad because I'm like, nigga, you leaving me. You were going to college. I was like, nigga, you leaving me, bro. That's fucked up. You gonna leave me here, bro. And I didn't mean it like the way it sound, but it was just like, dog, if you leave, what's gonna keep me from dropping out, or you know what I'm saying? But to see where he at now, you know, it was worth it. But I only say them two niggas. You see the pictures, you see me with a bunch of niggas, but you don't see me say them niggas now. Cause them niggas showed their true colors. And it's cool, cause I like that. What pimp say, don't get around me and act up like a straight up G, and then you get over there and you letting them boys bust up your back. And that's exactly what happened to a couple of them niggas. I'm dead serious. Niggas know. If I know, best believe them niggas know. That's a small town, population 10,000. It might be 15 now. Well, I got there like 7,000, but come on, bro. Them niggas is scared. Fuck that. I'm fuck that. Nigga, we what? An hour and 30 in? Fuck that. Them pussy niggas is scared of certain niggas in the city. That's why niggas don't speak on certain shit. Nigga, what Cat Williams say, you walk in the door, you seeing a nigga getting bent over by another nigga, they'll see that shit, close the door and keep it moving. Fuck that. Hey, them niggas up in there doing that weird ass shit, cuz that shit weird as fuck. But that's the homie. Fuck the homie, nigga. Literally. That's what y'all do. You ever wonder why niggas will call your phone like at 2 in the morning talking about what you doing, and you be like, shit, you either with a bitch or you at the crib chilling, and they be like, pull up, such and such and such and such is there. We just smoking. You just called me and told me it's a room full of niggas and you want me to pull up, or it's a car full of niggas and you want me to pull up. That shit was cool when we was in high school, but we grown ass men. Now niggas so cold with it. When you hit the city, Theo, let me know, pull up. You know, I got the, you know what I'm saying? Niggas be through that hoe. Oh, so you want to line me up. See, because this is, I'm going to go ahead and say this too. All that playing shit, we ain't kids no more, bro. This ain't high school shit. This ain't junior high shit. You niggas play with me, you already, bro, I ain't even got to say, you already know what time I'm on. You already know it. All that, we used to be cool, that shit's out the fucking window. If you wasn't aware of how I feel about certain niggas, let me go ahead and tell you. I don't give a fuck. If you ain't Quay or Broderick, you know what it is. And Kurt. Shout out to Kurt. But just Kurt. You feel what I'm saying? So, just to clear the air on how anybody feels, shout out to Ephraim because I saw him at the baby shower. But, come on, bro. If niggas wasn't clear on the type of time I was on, I'm not gonna air out y'all dirty laundry and shit. I don't have to. It's already around the city. Like I said, if I done heard it, then I'm the last one to hear everything. I don't live there. I live in Fort Worth. So that was just to let niggas know, like, hey, if you think PL Wutu, yeah. But however you think I feel about you is how I feel about you. Some of that shit I ain't let go. I don't have to. You think cause you apologize, I gotta let go of shit? No. Fuck no. Especially man, come on, bro. Like don't play on my top for like all the shit I did for niggas, and I'm not gonna get on here and do that. But don't act stupid. You know I don't fuck with you, so let it be that. But if niggas get on first, man, this nigga woo, this nigga woo is just know if I see you in person, don't wonder, oh, is he gonna walk up? It's gonna be that. I'm telling you. Any slick talking. This ain't no crash out shit. Now I'm not talking like I'm a crash out. Like it's not gonna be that. It's gonna be a correction. Cause like I said, if you had shit, if this is so much of your fucking town, why do I have to speak on this? I could have spoke on it Shannon or some shit. I didn't have to speak on this. But if you want to get to the root, man, come on, bro. What is you? What's your last name? You can say your last name and that'll be that. Like everybody, oh, okay, that makes sense. It's like, come on, bro, let's. Cause I already know how y'all gonna play it, and y'all gonna block a nigga to where I can't see it. But it's cool because it really make you look like the faggot you is. Cause it's like you got grown folks looking at you. Like, why are you going at him? He don't even live here. And you know when you see him, it ain't gonna be that. You know it ain't gonna be that. Especially if you got niggas with you. You already know how I'm gonna play that. So just don't get tricked out your position. That's all I'm saying. Let me say what I need to say. Cause like I said, did somebody call your phone and be like, "Hey, bro, I heard you from here," and they say on the news that's where Comanche started. That's where you know what I'm saying, Juneteenth started. What you know about that? Oh, we just go out there and party. Well, what's the reason? Ain't no reason. We just do it. It's generational. Niggas love saying that shit. It's generational. So generational is stupid. Idiocracy is generational. That's what you're saying. I'm sorry my mom works like this, but it's like I don't like when people do bullshit. Try to sell a nigga bullshit. Either you know or you don't know. Okay, so you don't know. Because you know what'd be crazy? If that nigga if Highway 84 connection had to get on YouTube and say that shit. Cause that's my nigga, but it's a white boy. And that would have been fucking crazy. Cause he know, and that's the crazy part. His baby mama is black. And I fuck with that nigga so heavy because like when he been my homie since I was a little kid. So and he always like, what's up, little nigga? Like, you know what I'm saying? He ain't say nigga, but he was like, you know what I'm saying? But he always, hey, I see, you know what I'm saying, do your thing with the woo. Even when I came to Dallas, you know what I'm saying? You can see him in the comment section of some of my music videos. So he did that. And he didn't even grow up with me like that. But niggas that was with me every fucking day at my house, all that, they ain't do this shit. But they want to get on here and say, Theo ain't allowed to talk on this shit. I'm allowed to hit you in your mouth though, right? Because I'm a man. So it shouldn't be no issue with that, right? It shouldn't be no hollering and shit in the store trying to get attention, right? It shouldn't be no, oh, I'll give you this if you do something and you don't fucking do it, right? And it's 13, 14 of y'all, but you don't do it. But that don't hit the internet, right? Just a part of me being a hoe hits the internet. I got you. But like I said, if niggas would have handled their business and got on this bitch and spoke, I wouldn't have to do this. So maybe you'll learn from this situation. Maybe we won't have to revisit this next year when it's Juneteenth. Maybe somebody will step up and be like, let me do this for Theo do it because I know if Theo do this again, he gonna be mad and he gonna have more people watching him. That's all I'm saying. It's kind of like a slap on the ass, like, hey, you fucking up. Like, get over there and do what you're supposed to do. It's kind of like that, you know what I'm saying? It's just funny though because it's like if I was such a hoe ass nigga and all this shit, don't y'all think y'all would see videos of me getting slapped and all this shit, me getting hold in county and all this shit? Wouldn't you think you see some shit like that? It's just funny to me. That's all I'm saying. It's just funny. But like I said, we didn't take control of Juneteenth. I don't know who dropped the ball. Like I said, I don't know who owned the land, trademark. It probably wasn't even no fucking trademark, so we got fucked on that. I don't know what happened. The lady from Fort Worth, that proves my point. Is I don't know what happened. I grew up thinking everybody celebrated this shit. Everybody in Texas. Like I would think the people that came from like out of state had family here. That's why they was here. So to see it become a national holiday, but it's not a paid holiday. Of course, it's not a paid holiday. But July 4th is, right? Because you can't just pay niggas. You can never just pay niggas. Can't pay niggas reparations. Can't pay niggas just for a holiday that belongs to them. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I'm overreacting. Because, of course, the white man ain't do nothing wrong. Of course not. Theo gotta be tripping. Y'all gotta be tripping. Because white folks don't do nothing wrong. Because if white folks did something wrong, we wouldn't even have this holiday right. That's what I thought. That's exactly what I thought. But it's cool. It's cool. Like, I accepted, you know what I'm saying, how niggas gonna take it, and I already accepted all that shit. Because you see nobody's on here talking about this. You know, or niggas has probably had this as a title, but then they talking about another black man, you know what I'm saying? Or how they'll kill another black man on the day that we got free. Niggas can't even wait a whole couple of days to not talk about killing one another. Out of respect for our elders. The ones that actually killed them people that played with them. I don't know, bro. I don't know. But, like I said, I hope y'all learn from this. It's just, I don't know. Maybe this is a spiritual thing because my grandma passed and shit. I don't know. I'm just upset, bro. I'm just upset. It's like it's like when you go to your old house that you grew up in, and it's like it's not the same. And it's like it doesn't have to be that way. But since people, I appreciate it, Naeem. It's like since people don't want to take appreciation for what they have, they just let it go. Like there ain't no memories there. Like that shit hurt, bro. That shit hurt. Like Comanche is like a part of my life, and I don't have no pictures because that wasn't. You're not in the dance hall getting twerked on it. Like, oh, let me put. This is not that era. That's what I'm saying. Like, this was before that shit. Niggas, you pulled a phone out while niggas was fighting. It was that era. Niggas getting on your ass. So it's like you got to actually live in the moment instead of fucking the moment up by pulling your phone out and recording. So it I have a distaste. It felt good that my mom felt the same way I did though. So I knew I wasn't tripping. I knew I wasn't tripping. Cause I got some good memories. Like I said, bro, one of them years was the year that, you know what I'm saying, put some shit into play. But it was good for the moment, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, all the girls twerking on you and shit, that shit cool. But it's like, it's just intimate moments, bro. Intimate moments with women, intimate moments with your best friends. It's so, these are childhood memories. And it's like you just, because it's like, now I'm gonna be honest with you. You couldn't go to a Comanche now, and I'm not trying to be negative, but you can't go there now and a nigga there that you don't fuck with and it's not gonna crack off. You know why it's not gonna crack off? It's gonna crack off. You know why it's gonna crack off? Because there's no more elders there. All the elders are dead. All our elders are dead. Quay grandma passed, my grandma passed, my granny passed. Like everybody's dead. So who's gonna be the one to say y'all don't do this? Somebody that's our age. I'm 27, and if I really don't fuck with that nigga, everybody doesn't have the respect. This is the ancestors' land. That's what I'm saying. I hope that shit got across to y'all. It meant you probably have to catch them in the playback, but it's like we not spiritual people no more, nigga. We demons. Y'all demons. I ain't no fucking demon, but that's the time we on. So I don't know if that sacred land still has that power. It does, but it's like not for everybody like it used to. You know what I'm saying? Niggas on certain type of time, niggas on pills, nigga. You come across a nigga, you don't down that nigga right there. The police ain't out there. They might be out there now, but they wasn't then. There's kids out there. Damn, bro. I wish I could tell y'all about the deaths in that town, bro. Cause y'all would see how wicked that shit is, but I have to find a way to speak on it without saying certain people's names. And I ain't gonna lie to you. Some of them deaths that happen, I can't tell you I wasn't crying on camera telling y'all that shit. Cause that shit is personal with me. I know these people. Like I said, I moved there when I was 8 and I didn't leave till I was 20. And some of these people knew me as a baby. So for certain shit to happen, yeah, I wasn't wrong with it. It still free my nigga OJ. You know what I'm saying? Like even that shit fucked me up. That nigga wasn't supposed to be in that situation. JD wasn't supposed to be in that situation. My cousin dead. JD Monkey, that he dead, bro. Nigga died at 17, 18 years old, bro. On some crash out shit. Like on some crash dummy shit. And motherfuckers ain't hold that bitch accountable for that shit. And that was my nigga. Like I fucked with that hoe. But that shit wasn't cool. But I didn't see nobody chastise that bitch. But niggas want to tell me, oh, you saying free that nigga too much, man. Fuck out of here, faggot ass niggas. It show you. It shows you how people really feel about you when the heat come down. Nigga, that was my partner. Man, that was my nigga, bro. I can show y'all messages. I used to talk to this nigga every fucking day till the day he died. Nobody knows that because I don't do that dick riding shit when people die, bro. I hate that shit. We was just finna woo to. I ain't do nothing, but I was crying, bro. I ain't had no time to fucking post on the internet. I was hurt. Not only did my cousin die, but my best friend locked up. One of my best friends locked up. This my nigga. This my nigga, bro. When my bitch got out of line, bro, with one of my homies, that nigga was like, man, I'm finna knock this nigga the fuck out, bro. This nigga playing with you, woo the woo. And I'm like, damn. Like, that shit hurt, bro. And it's like, other than seeing the issue, people just let that shit ride and wonder why they kid ended up dead. That's why I say something's wrong with that town, bro. And if niggas don't like the way I'm talking, like I said, clean that bitch up. Nigga, because I know you don't think this for that. That's not, you know that's not going like that. So don't even think like that. Like I said, all I'm saying, bro, clean that motherfucker up, bro. If that situation I told y'all earlier would have been us on this day, that's a sign to show how really fucked up we is. If I would have got a call that it was a black person that got killed on this day, you know what, matter of fact, you know what's crazy? I remember one year we was going to Comanche and somebody got killed while we was on our way. They got killed like in the city. But it was like, it never registered in my head that we could die on this day. Like, I know it sounds weird, but it's like, I always thought like we was immune to death on this day. Like God was like, I'm not gonna take y'all on Juneteenth. I wouldn't do y'all like that. So it fucked me up. It fucked me up real bad to the point we was in the dance hall and I was like in a daze. Cause it was like, it clicked that, yeah, niggas got respect, but to what extent? I could leave this bitch right now, nigga follow me from this bitch and kill me back in the city. it's still respect because they didn't kill me out there in front of our people. But it's like, who's to say that won't happen? And it happened to somebody. I don't remember who, but I remember that shit happening. Just acknowledge what's going on. Like, yes, this is a good day. This is a good day, but acknowledge the environment that our people are in right now. I think that's the message I'm trying to get across. Like, yes, let's celebrate, but let's also acknowledge the climate that our culture is in. I think yeah, that's the message I want to get across, bro. Because like I said, we good for these 3 days, a whole week, whatever, and then we right back to fucking nigga. Cold part about it is you'll be at Juneteenth and they'll play some music talking about fuck that nigga, bitch ass nigga. So it's like this is so contradicting. Because this is the day where we should embrace each other. We free. Spiritual. You know what I'm saying? Like our ancestors got free, so let's celebrate for them. You know what I'm saying? But the devil's still working in this bitch. Yeah, DJ, throw that hoe on. Throw that young boy on. Throw that Boosie on. Like, throw that Dirk on. Throw that Bond on. Throw that Draco on. And it's like, you'll get confused getting to that. All I see is red shit, and I realize you in here ready to stab up one of your own people. And you're not gonna realize it till you step off that ground and you like, oh shit. Cause I got this theory, bro. I got this theory that when you play certain music and you get the, it's like the entering of a spirit. Like from the mass song, man. Now I'm trying to think of that song. Nigga ain't no talking when the top come. Ha ha, bitch, I want you to act like you gonna do something. It's like when you get the I see murder in my eye. It's like you don't even realize you could be saying a chant. Pussy nigga, you ain't saying nothing. Got these niggas waiting up in line at the band. I'ma spray them, booting up from. It's like, and then you wondering like, damn, why the fuck I feel like this? It's cause we forget they still got them 8 tracks and up under the ground. You know when they do them big records, like let's say a Bodak Yellow, they take that motherfucking mastering. I don't remember where I heard this from. I don't know it's KRS-One or something. They take that mastering, they take it underground, and they do that seance under that bitch. They take that mastering from the producer, take it underground, especially if you're on a label. Take it underground, put it in that pentagram, and get the whatever the fuck they do. I ain't even gonna try to do that shit, but yeah. And then they play it in the club and shit, and then you, yeah, nigga, fuck that nigga, pussy ass nigga, and it's like y'all don't even know each other, but now y'all mad at each other. Or this bitch I came to the club just to dance, but this song come on. Now I want to drink. Now I want to pop a pill. Now I done blacked out, and now I don't know what the fuck is going on. Like Jaguar Wright said, you ever heard a song and you like, man, that shit trash. But the more you hear it, the more you like it. And next thing you know, it's the #1 song in the country. And originally you didn't like that song. You know, this shit trash. Turn this bullshit off. Like, or you ever seen a rap song, cause we black folks. You ever heard a rap song that you never heard before, but all of a sudden it's #1? You like, how the fuck this song #1? I never heard that shit. Drake just got 1 billion streams. Drake just took a L. Oh, the white man got 1 billion streams. Show me a nigga. I don't want to see no fucking. It's funny because I should be able to talk like this on this day. That's what I'm saying. This is the whole purpose of what I'm fucking talking about. We finally got away from this motherfucker here. Not even realizing we celebrating The same fucking position that we in. We celebrated this position years ago. We finally free. We in this bitch dancing, not realizing it's like it's like every year we're back at zero. Or we get to look at, all right, so what did we do last year? What's the difference from this year and last? Oh, we ain't made no progress. I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking too deep into this shit. I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. Cause that's what I'm starting to think. Maybe I'm just tripping. Maybe what did Gregory say, when you put them glasses on, you see shit for what it is, but you can't take it off. Maybe that's just what it is. Cause you know what blows me? That's why I'm so grateful for Naeem Chop. See, bro, as soon as I said your name, bro, that's crazy. Cause I was like, now I could talk to them and they be like, nah, you ain't tripping. That's crazy. Cause as soon as I said I was finna say that shit, you said that, and that's a blessing, bro. Because before I met them, bro, I really thought like maybe I'm crazy. Like maybe I'm just really crazy. Because nobody understands what the fuck I'm talking about. And it seems so in your face. It's like I get angry when people don't understand what I'm talking about. Because it's like you can't be this naive, bro. But you know, naive is a choice. I don't know if people understand that. Like being naive is a choice. Being illiterate is a choice. Freeway Rick Ross couldn't read or write, but went to prison and learned that shit. It's a choice. It's Black History when they show Medea movies. This is what I'm talking about. It's like you know what this holiday is gonna turn into. Hey, don't forget you're black. That's exactly what it's gonna turn into. All it is. Hey, we appreciate you for being black and naive and subtle and not really not barking on us, not staying on our ass and letting us kill you and fuck your people and snatch your babies off the street and sodomize them. That's what it's gonna turn into. I think Charleston White said that we gonna go back into slavery. I'm starting to believe that shit. I'm not, but I think that's what's gonna happen. And the reason I say I'm not because I'm not going like that. No, but I think that's what's gonna happen. I think we're gonna go back into slavery. It's not gonna be the same type of slavery, but shit, we already in slavery. It just seems so hypocritical. Like, we dogged the fuck out of Diddy. Not saying he don't deserve it, but we dogged the fuck out of Diddy. And then, hey y'all, we together, we good. Soon as 12 o'clock hit, blah, 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 blah. It's like, damn. It's like, I don't know if you ever played this game called The Evil Within, but this nigga sits in. Basically, the premise of the game was he had to go into this simulation and save his daughter or something. But the point I'm grasping on is a simulation. He like sat in this water, and then they put this thing on him, and then put him in there. That's kind of like what life feels like. Cause it's like a nigga would have to be under mind control to be doing the things they do. Nigga will fuck their whole life over to get some money, and then when they on their deathbed, they're like, I just wasted my whole life and still didn't get the shit done. You know why he didn't get it done? Cause the game's rigged. Life is rigged for niggas. If you're not going to do certain things, you're gonna stay in a certain position. Now, do I believe you could beat them odds? Yes, you can. But it's gonna be uncomfortable. This is where I talk about crazily they have a strike this loud. That's crazy. Maybe because I didn't say faggot. But This is where my whole oven microwave theory comes from. It doesn't just apply to rap, it applies to everything. You put food in the microwave, put it on that bitch like 5 minutes, right? You put that bitch on 5 minutes, right? Take that food out. I bet if you touch the middle, it's still cold. But if you put it in the oven for 45 minutes, you touch the middle, it's not gonna be cold. So it takes more time to get where you're going. The food still got warm at the end of the day. Money's still there, career's still there, all that shit is there at the end of the day. It's on, do I gotta put this back in the microwave? Or do I you never have to put it back in the oven. Unless you just want a certain type. That's where you get into your whole certain types of music type shit. But certain careers or whatever. But I want that shit right now. So you put it in the microwave, put that bitch on reheat. Yeah, put it on. No, not reheat. Put it on defrost. You put your shit in the microwave, put it on defrost. You get it, it's cool, and then you get to the middle. You're like, oh shit, this shit cold. Put it back in my reheat. That's the whole reincarnation, or that's the whole. That's crazy. They playing the Boondocks on Adult Swim, and it's the race. It's the slave episode. Fuck my phone finna die. Hold on, y'all. They got Adult Swim is playing the Boondocks, the episode, the Catch a Freeman episode, on this day. This is what I'm talking about. This is exactly what I'm talking about, bro. Niggas is, bro. Niggas is laughing at us. Adult Swim is playing the Boondocks, the Catch a Freeman episode today, out of all days. People are laughing at us, bro. You know why they're laughing? Because they know the truth, and we don't. I don't know if my phone gonna die, but I just put it on the charger. But people are laughing at us because they know the truth. That is it's a good ass episode, but it's just like out of all days you're gonna play it today. Like, come on, bro. But it's like if Adult Swim was owned by black people, I would understand it. But it's a contradict. It's a contradiction because it's like I don't know what else they done showed tonight, but I'm gonna play all this episode. This white company is gonna show you this black show of this black episode. It don't get no blacker than this. I rather than would have played the Catch a Freeman. Nah, I rather than would have played the Uncle Ruckus episode when he was talking about white Jesus. I rather that. But it's like, bro, my mama called it a backhanded compliment. Like that's what today is. Like I feel the way I do because I know the truth. I know my grandma, like, you know what I'm saying? You good, you know what I'm saying? This ain't on you. You did your part. So I ain't tripping. It's the rest of the people, it's like, y'all look goofy, nigga. And I ain't like I said, bro, I don't this shit ain't got nothing to do with me. If this shit goes sideways, whatever the fuck happened, you can't say Fio nothing. Like, motherfuckers out there partying with white folks right now and shit. It's like, hey man. But shit, I gave y'all 2 hours of that shit. So Monday, my album dropped. Ah fuck, I gotta upload. Okay, I'll do that when I get off. Monday the album dropped. The album is basically shit I recorded way back. Way back in the midst of catching the charges, on the run, niggas turning on me. It's actually like that. You can hear it. Like, it's called Big Thompson, the Phil Pacino, The Transition. That shit hard. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna. It was eerie listening to it because it was like I could hear where I was at that time, and it wasn't desperation. It was like anger. It was anger and it was sporadic. It's like I could snap at any minute at this point. And I remember them days. Like I don't know if anybody ever been on the run, bro, but the paranoia you experience while you on the run, That's what it was. It was like, dog. I was just listening. It's like, dog. I remember recording and looking out the window while I'm recording to see if the police gonna pull up, because that's how most motherfuckers get caught. Like, because your neighbor, hey, I think I just saw, or a car roll by while you getting out. Hey, I think I just saw. So I was paranoid for that. And then in this house, we got dope and all type guns and all type of shit in this house. Like, I don't want to get caught here. This a whole nother charge. But it's a good spot to record the album. Like, so, and you can hear this shit, bro. I didn't alter that shit at all. I left it just the way it was. I'm gonna post some pictures of the album cover before the case. I caught the case, and I was cool with niggas, and then after. And you're gonna see the difference. It's a wild ass difference. Cause it went from features to no fucking features. That quick. Once niggas got the plan, okay, take you right up off this bitch. Like I said, I was the one with the clout. Niggas beg, bro, niggas was at my studio every fucking day. But when I wanted to get in the studio, nobody let me. Which is cool. I gotta prove myself. I'm damn sure gonna do it. That's why motherfucker, oh, feel hurt. You damn right I'm hurt. I feel like I have the right to be hurt. I didn't do nothing to nobody to get done the way I did. And it's cool. I'm grown now. I'm straight. I'm not tripping because look where I'm at. So I ain't tripping. It's just, you gonna hear it in the music, and I don't want to hear no, this nigga won't play some. No, I don't. I just said this is old music. I'm not supposed to put it out because of your feelings. Fuck out of here. Who the fuck is you? Please let me know who the fuck you is. Get on here and be like, I'm so, and let me see somebody back that up. Niggas wanna, fuck that. Niggas wanna get on the internet and act like a nigga can't do something without their approval. You're a hoe. Nobody knows you. And I know the truth. All the way. My cousin wanna do some shit. Niggas wanna act like if he do some shit, then he copying me. You niggas is hoes, nigga. And you know that. Cause y'all won't play. I bet money y'all won't play with that man. Cause not only you gotta deal with him, you gotta deal with me. And it's certain people on this earth that I'm not playing about, bro. I'm just not. I'm not taking no disrespect about certain people, bro. That nigga stood by my side the whole fucking time. When I buried my grandma, bro, I couldn't even see out my fucking eyes. And when I wiped my eyes, you know who was standing there? Broderick and Quay, bro. So I don't really care what anybody else has to say. But niggas want to try to blackball and all that bullshit like you got some type of power, my nigga. How about you deal with your household before you step outside? Cause I heard that bitch going all type of ways other than your fucking way, nigga. Now, when have you ever heard about some shit like that with me? I can't recall. Niggas gonna make a nigga turn into Drake on this bitch. I'm telling you, bro. It blows my mind how loose at the lips certain niggas is. Like, I don't know about them. Cause I promise you, niggas can't tell you nothing about me other than some faggot ass shit that never fucking happened. And they gonna push that narrative that nobody fucking believes. Because the only way that will be true is if somebody could back that up. And obviously, nobody can. Other than niggas I don't fuck with. Niggas running around this bitch talking about shit from high school. Are you fucking serious? Dog, we almost graduated 10 years ago. And you still tight about some high school shit? How about I just put you out your misery? It sound like that's what you want. Like, you stuck in a time zone, nigga. What the fuck is you on? You should come to the reunion, man. Fuck that. Y'all do what y'all do. I'm not coming to that bitch. Nigga. And I fuck with, shout out to my cousin Bree. I fuck with Bree. That's my baby. But it's like, fuck them other niggas, bro. Cause I can't, you know what? I can't promise you I won't come there and it won't be an issue. How about that? I can be man enough to say I can't come in there and see certain niggas and it's not gonna be a problem. Because I just don't like how niggas just run around just talking, and since you don't respond, niggas just continue to talk. I don't like that. It's like I'm always the aggressor. If I'm the aggressor, wouldn't that make you a faggot? I think it does. I think it makes you a hoe. If everybody, man, chill out, you doing too much. Wouldn't that make you a hoe? It seems like I got you backed into a corner. But it's cool. It's cool. Cause like once this album dropped, then that's it. It's like I don't have to revisit this no more. I don't. That shit is in the past. I never labeled myself as a street nigga. So I don't understand that. I was just me. To avoid I did that on purpose. So I wouldn't be caught up in that shit. But yet and still I got caught up in that shit. So I don't know. I don't know. But like I said, when that album dropped, it's gonna tell everything that happened and what it is. And it's still that. So I know people gonna enjoy it. I know I enjoy it. To this day, that shit is, bro. If I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I wrote that album. I wrote that album under Big Thompson, so it had to be 2012. Nah, it wasn't that early. It wasn't that early. It was probably 2014, 15, somewhere in there. So damn, 10 years. Damn, that's crazy. 10 years. Probably put 10 years before or something in that hole. Cause nah, that's it. That's definitely it. But after that, music dropping like a motherfucker. I got some shit with Naeem. We got an EP. Since y'all at the end of the live, y'all, I'll go ahead and tell y'all. We got an EP coming. Uh, Me and Chop got some shit. Me and Grump got some shit. I got the interview with Highway 84 coming. There's a bunch of shit. A bunch of shit. And a lot of shit don't drop right after this, because this is just the like, wait. Like, let me just get this shit off so I don't even have to look at this no more. Like, let me just, so I did that. So, but now I got that off my chest, nigga. Niggas can't fuck with it. Niggas can't fuck with it. Niggas can't. Man, bro, I can't wait till y'all hear that shit. And y'all hear that talk that shit you was tweeting on Twitter. Man, I feel like that hoe gonna be it. That's gonna be the one. I was gonna do a single, but he was like, nah, just drop that bitch. Just drop that bitch. And you know me, I put the good songs like in the middle of the album, so you really gotta listen to that bitch. But now you know what's funny? Since we at the end of this, so Jaguar Wright said that Mary J. Blige was the prototype of him turning artists that wasn't nothing into something. And you know, it made me think like maybe we fuck with Mary just because she a hood. I love Mary J. Blige. Don't get it twisted. That's one of my favorite of all time. But it made me think like maybe I just like her because of the, I don't want to say black aesthetic, but it's like the hood. I can adapt to that. Like I know about it. Probably she lost some weight though. This movie's old. My bad. I forgot. It just made me think about how many people is it actually. Here they go fucking with the live. The last artist I actually listened to was that was actually like amazing. Like was Draco. I never seen somebody create something and then everybody take it. That's why that whole Dallas shit, when niggas talk that Dallas shit, it's not gonna apply to me. That's gangster shit. That I'm not no gangster. Play that whole like Mo 3 did, nigga. I'm friendly, nigga. Oh, I ain't trying to get in that Johnny Damn D shit. Dog, did y'all hear what Johnny Damn D said, bro? Johnny Damn D said that man said Johnny Damn D said his mom. No, Johnny Damn D said, and Channing's mom told him to drug her. Like give her, I don't know. He said something about a bag, so I'm guessing like some fentanyl in the coke or something like that. But I caught the nigga in a little hiccup because he said when Channing died at the house. But then the nigga got on live and said, y'all pray for Enchanting. She on life support. So I'm thinking maybe it was cardiac arrest at the house, and then once the ambulance got there, but that man really sat there and posted the conversation between the mom and Enchanting. Because the rumor is now that Enchanting's mom told Johnny Damn D to drug her so Enchanting's mom could get the life insurance money from her death. Enchanting was cremated, bro. They already had the funeral. It ain't been a week. You know black folks don't get buried that fast. But she got cremated. And there was no autopsy. So when you see Enchanting's mom over here riding around in the Range Rover and shit, you know what time it is. And I think Johnny Damn D, well, yeah. And I was hoping when I said that it wasn't true. I was really hoping that, cause I love that girl, bro. I ain't gonna lie, like I really liked Enchantant's music. I liked her personality too. It wasn't no sex thing with me, like I don't, that shit weird. I ain't one of them niggas. But her own mom, bro. You know what I think? I think when Enchanting got into rap and probably got into drugs, her mom just went ahead and cried and all that shit and got that shit off because it was like, I'm gonna lose my daughter. It's like Ayo telling you to cry when your loved one jumped off the street. That's pretty much what that was. So when she went to Johnny Damn D, like, yeah, I want you to drug my daughter so I can get the. There was no feelings there because I already done cried. This ain't even my daughter I'm looking at. She strung out on dope. You know what I'm saying? So I'm doing her a favor in her eyes. You know what I'm saying? It's just. That's so fucking wild, bro. That's what I'm saying. Back to this is Juneteenth we talking about here. This is lift each other up, man. We done got away from the white man. Now our enemy is each other. It's like we just can't win. Just can't win. And people wonder why I believe in God, because it's like, what else is there for me to do? My people get away from their abuser, then they abuse each other. It's like, well, who else am I gonna look to for this? Like, I still have faith. That's all you got. God said the faith of a mustard seed. That's all you need to succeed. This is why I believe in Jesus, bro, because it's like everything else out here is fucking corrupt. To the niggas, to the bitches, to the government, to the fucking church. There's just a church up here in Fort Worth, motherfucker pastor was assaulting little girls. Like, I just don't know, bro. I do want to say this though. People keep talking about this the end days and all this. I agree, but I don't think people should live in fear. Cause you live in so much fear, you forget to enjoy life. You woke up, bro. We all finna go to sleep. Some of us ain't gonna wake up. Every day I wake up is a blessing. That's why the first thing you see me post is a scripture. That's because that's the first thing I read when I wake up. So sometimes I don't post that. On my days off, I don't post till 12, 1 o'clock. That's because I ain't woke up to the end, nigga. But you see, that's the first thing. I don't give a fuck about no Instagram, no what's going on, fuck all that. Let me give thanks to God, he done woke me up. So I got another chance. And today could be that day that breaks that mold. You never know. That's the gamble you take. This could be a good day or this could be a bad day, but it's gonna be a day regardless. Just cause you get back in bed and close your eyes don't mean the day ain't going on. Don't mean the problems ain't gonna come. It's just, you gonna face it or ignore it. You see, this is the world we live in. Motherfuckers killing their own kids for insurance money. Fuck all that allegedly shit, bro, cause I heard it's a bag on that nigga head anyway, so I'm not having no sympathy, bro. I'm not, because this shit is fucking disgusting. Yes, I'm mad at us, but I'm also mad because we won't acknowledge the real issue. If everybody in the bro, immigrants is having more rights than us. Nobody see nothing wrong with that. See, because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make shit happen for my people, regardless. If I fight for everybody else, that's why it's like when I say these things, I'm telling y'all because I'm gonna do what the fuck I'm gonna do, regardless. But I'm telling y'all so y'all know. Just like I said, who else told you about Juneteenth today? Or did they just say, hey, happy Juneteenth? Backhanded ass compliment. You niggas was late. We got 2 extra years out you niggas. How many years you think they getting out of us now? How we don't know a law passed for us right now? Now I know it sounds fucked up when you think about it, but that's the truth. Damn. Damn. I didn't know it was 11:30. But no. I ain't gonna keep y'all in here all night. Cause motherfuckers is watching. So I appreciate y'all. I really do appreciate y'all. Hope y'all got some knowledge out this shit. Hope y'all got some knowledge out of this. I'm gonna try to drop Here's Your Flowers. We're gonna do Summer Walker. And I'm gonna try to upload that tomorrow. And then the album drop Monday. We're gonna do a live stream for that. I don't know if it's gonna be a game stream. Cause it's gonna be I'm gonna let y'all listen to that whole before it drop. Probably Saturday. What's tomorrow? Thursday? Might do it Friday. I appreciate that, Chop. This live wouldn't happen without Chop, bro. Cause it didn't cross my mind to get on here and talk about this. That man told me that. So shout out to Chop. Like I said, without Chop, there wouldn't have been this live. So, like I said, we probably do a listening party Friday. Yeah, you probably do it Friday. I'll keep y'all updated. Hope everybody had a blessed Juneteenth, a blessed day. Um, yeah, we got content dropping. I think I'm gonna try to get back. I know I keep saying that, but I'm finna really lock in on that shit. It's just I want to put some shit in play. It's gonna take me a little longer to do it than I thought, but it's still gonna happen. But in the meantime, because I know this motherfuckers just like when I don't upload shit, motherfuckers just go and watch old shit. I noticed that, so I'm gonna start staying consistent. I want to do Katrina's game too. I want to do a review on Katrina's card game. She sent me a free copy to my mom, so I should have got it sent to my house. I ain't think about that shit. But I ain't want nobody to take it. That's why I didn't get sit here. But I'm a buy a copy, and then we're gonna do a review on it. We're gonna actually play the game and all that shit. Shout out to Katrina. Shout out to Ayo. Shout out to Chop. Shout out to B. Shout out to Naeem. Shout out to Grump. Shout out to D Rose. It's everybody. Just all these people help me, bro. So shout out to them. And like I said, if you from the town, you don't like what I said, I would tell you to get in my inbox, but I ain't gonna read that shit. I ain't even gonna lie. Once I see the name and I know that I'm not even opening this bitch. But nah, just fix the city, bro. Fix the city. Shout out once again. R.I.P. to Alex, bro. R.I.P. to Alex, bro. That I don't know what happened, but I don't know when he passed. Like I said, I just found out a couple of hours ago, right before I did the live, like 5 minutes before I did the live. But R.I.P. to Alex, bro. It's crazy, bro, because that dude was really. It is crazy when you see somebody as a kid and then they grow up, and you know whatever path they take, you know what I'm saying? But it's like you always look at them as a kid. I've been on Alex, shit, I think since he was like 10 or 11 years old. I'm 27, so he probably like 23. He probably was 23, 24. I don't know, somewhere in there. Probably younger than I don't know. I don't know. But nah, RIP to him. Shout out Nando and his family. Damn, bro, that shit fucked up. But like I said, uh, here's your flowers. Summer Walker. Um, I think I do Mo 3 too. Yeah, I gotta do Mo 3. So Summer Walker and Mo 3 for sure this week. Um, and then listening party. Listening party probably gonna be Friday. Probably be Friday and then the Mo. No, I'll probably drop the Mo 3 episode before the listening party, and then yeah, and then we just go from there. If you got a PlayStation, add Phil Pacino on PlayStation. Cause I'm trying to start live stream. I want to start live streaming with some of y'all. I know I got E-Legit and I got Chop. So if you got a PlayStation, hit me or DM me or some shit, comment section, something. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get a little squad going. But now everybody have a blessed night, bro. I appreciate y'all.